Welcome back, Jeopardy! Fans. Tonight, we're diving deep into the electrifying episode from November 18, 2025. If you thought you'd seen it all, think again, because this one was a roller coaster from start to finish. We had our returning champion, Dr. Elena Vance, a brilliant astrophysicist from Caltech, going up against two formidable challengers, Marcus Thorne, a history professor with a photographic memory, and Chloe Kim, a software engineer who's also a competitive Scrabble player. The stage was set for an epic showdown. The Jeopardy! Round kicked off with some fascinating categories. Literary first lines, world capitals, and the science of cooking were all on the board. Elena, true to her form, jumped out to an early lead. She ran the science of cooking category, nailing clues about the Maillard reaction and molecular gastronomy. It was clear her scientific mind wasn't limited to the cosmos. But Marcus wasn't far behind. He found the first daily double in world capitals. The clue was, this city, once known as Christiania, is home to the Viking Ship Museum. Marcus, without a moment's hesitation, confidently wagered a significant portion of his score and correctly answered, "What is Oslo?" That power move instantly put him in contention, and the energy in the studio just crackled. Chloe, meanwhile, was playing a very steady game, picking up points in literary first lines and proving she was not to be underestimated. At the end of the first round, it was a nail-biter, with Elena just slightly ahead of Marcus and Chloe in a strong third place. The game was far from over. Moving into the Double Jeopardy! Round, the stakes were higher, and the categories got even tougher. We saw 19th century inventors, Shakespearean villains, and a tricky one called Before and After Movies. This is where things really started to heat up. Chloe, the Scrabble champion, found her rhythm. She uncovered the first daily double in Shakespearean villains. The clue was, this treacherous character convinces his general that his wife is unfaithful, leading to tragedy for all. She made a bold wager and correctly identified, who is Iago. This catapulted her right into the mix, and suddenly it was a three-way race. The Before and After Movies category was pure fun, with clues like a Harrison Ford thriller about a stolen plane that becomes a Tim Burton gothic romance. The answer? What is Air Force One flew over the cuckoo's nest? The contestants were on fire. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for. Marcus, the history professor, landed on the final daily double of the game, hidden deep within 19th century inventors. With the scores neck and neck, this was his chance to take a definitive lead. The clue appeared. He patented the first practical telephone in 1876, narrowly beating out his rival, Elisha Gray. Marcus took a deep breath. He could play it safe or risk it all. He went for a true daily double, betting everything he had. The studio was silent. Who is Alexander Graham Bell? He answered, correct. The crowd erupted. It was an incredible display of confidence and knowledge, and it shot him into a commanding lead heading into Final Jeopardy! Elena and Chloe now had a serious mountain to climb. The board was cleared, and it was all down to one final clue. The Final Jeopardy! Category was Ancient Wonders. This could go any way. The scores were Marcus at 22,000, Elena with 12,000, and Chloe holding on with 10,800. The tension was unbelievable. The final clue was revealed. Of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, this was the only one built with a practical, not just artistic or religious, purpose. Each contestant scribbled down their answer. We started with Chloe. She revealed her answer. What is the Lighthouse of Alexandria? And her wager of $10,000. She was correct, doubling her score to 20,800. Next up was our returning champ Elena. She also wrote down, what is the Lighthouse of Alexandria? And she wagered everything, bringing her total to 24,000. What a comeback. She had positioned herself to win if Marcus faltered. Finally, all eyes were on Marcus. He had played a nearly perfect game. His response, what is the Lighthouse of Alexandria? He got it right. The only question left was his wager. He had wagered just enough to secure the win, $2,001. His final score was $24,001. By the slimmest of margins, just $1. Marcus Thorne became the new Jeopardy! Champion, ending Dr. Elena Vance's impressive reign. It was one of the most thrilling and closely contested finals we have ever seen. An absolute masterclass in strategy, nerve, and intellect from all 3 players. What an episode. It had everything we love about Jeopardy! Brilliant contestants, bold wagers, and a finish that kept us on the edge of our seats until the very last second. Huge congratulations to our new champion, Marcus Thorne. We can't wait to see what he does next. What did you all think of that game? Let me know your favorite moments in the comments below. Was Marcus's daily double wager the gutsiest move you've ever seen? Do you think Elena will be back for the Tournament of Champions? Let's discuss. Thanks so much for watching. If you love breaking down incredible game show moments like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.